tonight.
Yeah, 3 good veteran officials tonight. We'll see. Hopefully it'll let these two teams play because both teams are going to play very physical on the defensive end of the floor.
All right, they have them synced up now. I think they want to get it to 21. Is that what they're asking for on the shot clock? I mean, if there's 9 seconds off, it has to be at 21, doesn't it?
It does, yep. They taught you that in
there
Marshall County. Yeah,
I got that.
See that.
Little South Marshall education there. Well, so now it was the game clock and the shot clock. So 1957 is where we are. And we're still having some issues getting this going. But while they tell you get that done, we can tell you that you can visit Meineke Car Care for all your vehicle's needs. Meineke located at 1400 North 12th Street in Murray. Set to go as Smith will be the inbound here, and he'll get it out top of the key to Hankton. And finally, we are underway with some basketball. Pass to the right side goes to Banks. They lob it down low to DeSouza. Faces up with the jumper against Williams. It won't go. And the rebound in the lane taken down by the Racers. Devin Brown drives, absorbs a bump, throws it wildly out top, and Juice Hill is there to grab it. Hill comes left side with a left-hand dribble, throws top to Burns. It's a handoff to Brown, comes off a screen. He throws to Collins. He'll take it in the paint, across to Williams. Banks, miss, rebound. It is DeSouza out of there with it for Chattanooga.
Well, Williams with a clean look right there and just couldn't get it to fall.
Smith throws the Jean-Baptiste at the top to the left side. They'll go on the wing now to Banks. He dribbles top of the key, looks left to Smith. Down low, through a double team, off the glass and in for Malachi Smith.
Malachi Smith loves to pump fake around the basket. You saw it right away as he got to the paint, gave a pump fake.
Chattanooga the early lead. Burns has it out top. It's a handoff to Collins. Quite a bit of contact without a whistle. Comes to Brown, who slips a bit, and he begins to dribble. Comes to Hill at the top of the key. 2-0 Chattanooga. Racers down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. High screen set by Williams. Hill pulls up from 3 and drains it. Just a 2. Toe on the line.
Juice Hill getting involved early on. That's a great sign for the Racers.
You can see he wanted to drive in, but Chattanooga scouted that. They had that sealed off inside. Jean-Baptiste gets a screen from Hankton. Instead hands it off to Banks, down low to DeSouza, mid-block, extended. Posts up against Williams, draws a double team, skip pass to the left side to Hankton, out top Jean-Baptiste. He'll fire up a 3 and drain it.
He loves that little 1 or 2 dribble to his left. Jean-Baptiste, this is his 6th year in college basketball, and he has played in 130 games already, Neil.
5-2 the score, Chattanooga on top. We get a whistle away from the ball and a foul against Chattanooga.
Well, I wondered the first 3 possessions, Neil. There's been a lot of hand checking going out there, and with no call, there was the first hand check call. So we'll see how that's going to be called. It's certainly in favor of Chattanooga if they let a lot of that go.
Collins hits Williams out high, now to Brown. It comes to Burns at the point. Williams, they leave him open for 3. Front of the rim won't go, and it's rebounded out by Jean-Baptiste. Chattanooga with the run up the left sideline. Baptiste throws to the right side to Smith. Looks inside for DeSouza. He's covered up. Fronted by Collins, actually. Goes left side on the wing now to Banks. Down into the corner to Smith. Back to Banks. 3 at the top. Side of the rim won't go. That's an on-the-back call on DeSouza as Brown had position.
Good box out by Tevin Brown there, and an early foul on DeSouza going to the offensive glass. As we said, Chattanooga loves to attack that offensive glass, getting 40% of their misses.
Across the center stripe, it's Hill, a 5-2 lead for the Mocs, and as Collins goes toward the baseline, get another whistle as this one's being tightly called. That's going to be on Darius Banks. He picks up his second, and immediately a sub comes in. A.J. Caldwell will sub in for Banks.
Yeah, that's tough for Chattanooga there as Banks he's such a good stretch 4 for Chattanooga, so that'll be a problem for them to overcome.
Handoff goes out high to Hill. Stop. Offhand floater is good.
Just so under control Juice Hill is in this second season with the Racers.
5-4, Chattanooga still on top. Nice dribble move to get inside Smith. Puts it up in the lane from 10 and hit it. He was asking for a foul. He thought he got some contact there. 7-4. Brown to try to tie it with a long three. It's too hard, and Caldwell has the rebound. 7-4 your score. Out top, Smith with a shot fake. Finds Caldwell. Comes right side to Sosa, thinking of a three. He's now going to take K.J. Williams. Spins, and Williams fouled it. In a 6'7 graduate, averaging 4.1 points. 3 rebounds per game. Chattanooga with an 8-4 lead. Out high it comes to Burns. It's a handoff to Collins. One hands it to Williams. It's the handoff to Juice Hill. Right elbow. Step back, and he hits the 17-footer.
He's on fire. Juice Hill so confident with that stroke.
He has all the Racer points. It's 8-6. Smith brings it across for Chattanooga. Has the green shoes that really stand out. Knocked away. Juice Hill's going to get a run-out layup here with the offhand. He hits it, and we're tied at 8.
Great steal behind by Juice Hill, and he is getting this Racer fan base on their feet.
Up against the first media timeout at the 15:50 mark. Jean-Baptiste gets a screen. He's edged by Williams. Continues to drive, power his way toward the lane. Then steps back and drains a three.
Great offensive move there by Jean-Baptiste.
Looked like he was going to dribble down the lane and then step back and got an open three. 11-8. Out top, it's Burns. Looks for Brown, who's been quiet. Tried to bounce it to Burns, and it's kicked out of bounds. It'll be the Racers. And that snapped an 11-game non-conference road winning streak. So playing on the road, these dudes have no fear. Brown passed up a three to go to Hill, who's had the hot hand. He misses one, and Jean-Baptiste reaches back and snags the rebound. Comes into front court, pass right side to Caldwell. Baseline, the jumper from 15 is good from Aini.
Aini's the transfer from St. Bonaventure, and he's a big, strong body.
13-8 the score. Chattanooga with 5 straight points to snap an 8-8 tie. Smith on Hill has the height advantage, tries to bounce it down low to Williams, and it's poked out of bounds by Chattanooga. Aini got a hand on it.
Matt McMahon goes to Trey Hannibal here as he comes in on the wing for Carter Collins.
So Aini pokes it away, and the Racers have it underneath out of bounds. The lob comes to Williams, mishandled it briefly, finds Burns, now deep on the left wing. It comes to Juice Hill. 8 on the shot clock. He asked for a screen up high. He rejects it, goes down low, gets it out to Williams. He's open for 3, and he missed it. The Racers having a tough time sinking those long ones. And rebound by Caldwell at Chattanooga. A 5-0 run for the Mocs. Out high, Jean-Baptiste shooting it well tonight. Gets it away to Smith at the top of the key. He bounces it, gets it right back. Mid-block, takes it baseline, throws a skip pass into the corner. 4-3. It's an air ball from Ledford, and the Racers have the rebound. Out of there with it is Brown. Gets into the paint. Throws into the corner to Trey Hannibal, who checked in, and he traveled with it as he caught it. He moved his feet before he dribbled. It's a Racer turnover.
Yeah, he did just a little fast there when he caught the basketball.
Daquan Smith in, Juice Hill out, Williams out. And also into the game, we see Nicholas McMullen for the first time tonight.
It's obviously that Chattanooga and head coach Lamont Paris are taking away Tevin Brown as they are really close with him on the defensive end of the floor.
Brown's only taken 1 shot in 6 minutes. So this very good Chattanooga defensive team is really showing up here early. Avery Diggs into the ball game with the dead ball. He sets a screen, rolls down the paint, looks for the ball from Smith, who doesn't get it to him. Jean-Baptiste has it now. Deep on the right wing, it's Smith. Down low, it's Diggs in the paint, and he traveled with it. Turnover against Chattanooga, their second.
Avery Diggs, 6'10", probably 240. Big body in there in the low post.
Trey Hannibal brings it up. Under 14 minutes remaining in the opening half, 13-8. Chattanooga on top. Hannibal gets a screen from Burns, goes right side at the elbow, gets a bump, finds McMullen. Now Daquan Smith coming off a big game. Off a screen, Brown can't get the 3 to go. Burns with the rebound, and we have a push inside called against Chattanooga. I think that's on Avery Diggs.
There's DJ Burns working the offensive glass, getting an extra possession for the Racers. And that's an advantage that we talked about. The Racers have been very good on the offensive glass, and they've got to utilize that weapon tonight.
Burns has taken over the rebounding lead for the Racers. Lob pass comes to Hannibal beyond the right elbow to Brown. Goes up for the floater, and he finally got one to go.
Well, it's good to see Tevin Brown put the ball on the floor and get into the paint, try to get his confidence built up. Good shot by Tevin Brown.
First points by anyone not named Juice Hill for the Racers. 13-10, Chattanooga up. Jean Baptiste, right side, goes on the wing to Smith, gets the ball right back. Jean Baptiste down low, knocked away by Hannibal, but he couldn't save it before it went out of bounds. It'll go back to Chattanooga.
Chattanooga was trying to go low to Silvio De Sousa, and you see from the weak side there as Trey Hannibal comes in to help here, knocks it away, and he will Chattanooga will keep the basketball.
Jamal Walker checks in. Lob comes out to Caldwell, to Walker out high. Throws on the wing to Caldwell, just beyond the elbow. One hand's at right side. De Sousa, back of the iron, won't go. And we get a whistle and another foul call against Chattanooga.
That's 5 team fouls on Chattanooga there. And good box out by Tevin Brown as he was pushed in the back by Ledford.
First foul on Grant Ledford, the 6'5 sophomore. Racers down 13-10. Chattanooga. And we get a moving screen call against the Racers. And so it's right back to Chattanooga on the turnover. Matt McMahon does not like the call, but it'll stand. That's Trey Hannibal with the personal. That is his first. 13-10 Chattanooga. Walker gets it to De Sousa. It's a handoff to Smith. Hedged, but that left him open when he left him, but he missed the three. Chased down by De Sousa near the baseline. Hasn't dribbled, now tries to back down McMullen, and it caught on his thigh as he was dribbling in, and he traveled with it.
Good call by James Hicks on the baseline there as De Sousa was trying to make his move into the paint with his left hand. It just caught on his left hip there.
So another Chattanooga turnover. That's 3 for the Mocs. The Racers guilty of 2. Pass right side goes to Burns, holds the ball at his waist, hands off to Brown, looks for the step back, doesn't have it. McMullen will drive in with contact. If he gets this on De Sousa, that's number 2 on him.
Yeah.
Let's see. And it is De Sousa's second foul.
That's big for the Racers there, as that's going to send De Sousa to the bench. It's one of the big 3 for Chattanooga, along with Jean Baptiste and Smith.
Ayeni in. Also Darius Banks checks in. Remember, he's playing with 2 fouls. Hannibal hits Brown. Catch and shoot 3 left corner. Hit it and fouled. A chance at a 4-point play.
Yeah, he was undercut in the corner there, and Tevin Brown with great concentration, able to absorb the foul. You see him come crisp off this screen, goes up straight down, gets fouled with his lower body, and he's going to go to the line for a 4-point play.
Brown has worked his way from some struggles at the line. He's now 9th in the OVC at 75%. The foul, by the way, was on Walker, his first. Free throw is up and good. And Tevin Brown starting slow. Remember, had 1 shot in the first 6 minutes. Now has 6 points. Here about 8 minutes in.
Matt McMahon's going to get him about 8 seconds of rest here until that next dead ball after this 12-minute media.
Collins back into the game as the Racers take a 14-13 lead. Caldwell goes down low. Ayeni puts the shot up, knocked out of bounds. Has the ball with the underneath out of bounds. Malachi Smith looks for Caldwell, can't find him, still looking, and is able to get it inbounds in the corner to Jean Baptiste. Up the far sideline, he's guarded by K.J. Williams. Bounce down low, and I think we may have a 2 hands-on foul against DeQuan Smith, but we'll check, and that is the call.
K.J. Williams and DeQuan Smith got caught in the switch there, and DeQuan Smith had Ayeni on the low block, and that was going to end up bad for the Racers.
Lob pass comes out high to Ayeni. Pass right side, Caldwell. He's going to take it between 2 defenders. No look pass comes out top to Jean Baptiste. Gets a screen from Ayeni. Right side, Caldwell, an open look for a 3. The back of the iron doesn't go. Hannibal out of there with it. Looks to run. Chattanooga gets 4 men back. He's going to take it in anyway. Forced up the shot. Rebound Burns. Power dribble goes up. 3-point shot that turned it into a 4-point play. Another one coming for Burns. And that one's no good.
Yep.
I think our basket might be down on that end, as I didn't hear anything.
The Racers will keep the basketball, but they weren't able to convert at the free throw line. Free throws are going to be important tonight, Neil. We talked about the Racers are in the bonus from here forward the rest of the half, but they got to make them.
Lob comes out to Williams. They work the left side now to Hannibal. He begins to dribble out high. Looks for Williams. Comes out top to Burns. Remember, Brown out of the game, getting some rest. Hannibal draws a double team, takes it inside. Nowhere to go, throws to Collins in the corner. He missed the three. The Racers just can't buy a three as they're now 1 of 8 beyond the arc. Three, corner, up and in. That has not been a problem for David Jean-Baptiste.
Boy, he is on fire. That's 3 in a row, 3 for 3 behind the line.
He's hit 3. The Racers beat the defense a bit, but Williams misses what looked like a gimme with Diggs in front of him to alter the shot. So good defense there. Chattanooga on top after that 3. 16-14. Smith drives inside, gets position, and banks it in.
He is such a powerful guard. When he attacks with that baseline, with that right hand, he is money in the bank.
Malachi Smith has 6, and it's an 18-14 Chattanooga lead. 10:20 to go. Collins has it right side. He's deep on the wing. Fires out top to Burns. He finds Hannibal inside the elbow. Double pump, drew contact, no whistle. Burns gets the rebound and puts it in.
Look at DJ Burns work on that glass. I love his effort on the offensive glass.
He is 4th in the Ohio Valley Conference in rebounds per game at 7.3, 18-16. Smith has it right side, tells Jean-Baptiste to go set a screen. Now Diggs does. Jean-Baptiste gets it, guarded by DeQuan Smith, 12 in the shot clock, hedged. Gives it up to Caldwell to the baseline, and we get a travel call on Malachi Smith. Brown and Juice Hill check in. Also back in is Jamal Walker, and I think that is going to be Malachi Smith coming out for a breather.
Juice Hill been out for quite a few minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, and Tevin Brown with a good rest as well.
Chattanooga on top, 18-16. The Racers have the ball. Juice Hill comes top of the key. McMullen gets the ball up high. Pass to the right sideline to Collins, to Brown, off a screen for a 3, and it's no good. Front of the rim won't go. Rebound pulled down by Darius Banks. Brown having a tough time from 3 range. 1 for 4. 3 for Walker, and he drained it. Chattanooga knocking them down. Jamal Walker, a 43% three-point shooter, makes it 21-16. Mox on top. Hill throws out top to McMullen, to right side Brown. Mid-block extended, it comes to KJ Williams. Goes up against Diggs on the hook shot. Shot an air ball. Caldwell there to get the rebound for Chattanooga. Brings it up the far sideline with a right-hand dribble. Hedged by Williams. Gives it up left side. Now on the wing to Jean-Baptiste. Skip pass right side to Walker. Went up and was fouled. I think he was maybe trying to pass it into the corner, but was bumped by Collins, who picked up his first.
Yeah, Carter Collins got the foul there. They're going to give him 2 shots on that.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't tell if he was passing or shooting, so
yeah.
Yes, benefit of a doubt.
James Hicks giving him 2 shots there. The Racers haven't been able to take advantage of having Silvio De Sosa out of the game. He got 2 fouls, and KJ Williams really ineffective in the low post right now. He's 0 for 5 from the field. Doesn't have a rebound in the game, and Matt McMahon's going to let him think about it for a little while as he brings in Nick McMullen.
And De Sosa coming in with those 2 fouls. Banks did as well. It's obvious Lamont Paris does not have that hard, fast rule. Get 2 in the first half, you sit down. 22-16. It's the biggest lead of the game for Chattanooga. Second free throw. Got him. Jamal Walker making a big impact. He averages 5.3 per game. He already has 5. And it's a 23-16 Chattanooga lead as Hill comes out top. Racers just 1 of their last 7 from the field. McMullen, Brown, a screen, wide open. He can't get it to go. And Caldwell, another rebound for Chattanooga. They could get a 10-point lead with a bomb here into the corner. It's Ledford. Gives it up to Jean-Baptiste. Goes down on the low block. De Sosa muscles up against McMullen. Gets 2 Racers in the air. Put it up, missed it. And the rebound tipped to Caldwell. Underneath De Sosa, wide open, puts it in.
And McMahon upset that they're playing with, their lack of, is he has said before at the start of the game, the most physical team is going to win this game.
Racers 1-2 punch. Brown and Williams combined 2 of 11. Brown inside layup, missed it. But McMullen with the putback up and in.
Yeah, DeSosa came over to try to block the shot and left McMullen on the weak side board.
25-18. That stops a 7-0 run for Chattanooga. Bad pass by Caldwell trying to save it in bounds. He'll find Brown. He'll stuff it on the other end.
Well, Tevin Brown made the defensive play right here in front of us and then ran the floor to get the easy one.
Racers a 4-0 run out of the timeout to cut the lead down to 5. Hedge, Jean Baptiste, but gets it to Ledford. He shoots and buries another 3.
Ledford can shoot that basketball as he's hit 5 threes against Asheville earlier this year.
28-20 the score. Chattanooga 5 for 10 beyond the arc. The Racers a mere 1 of 9. Brown, free throw line, dumps it into McMullen. DeSosa right by him, puts up the shot, no whistle. Burns saves it on the baseline, shovels it into Collins, puts it up and in. Through the foul, he'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Carter Collins with a competition put back there as he came down the lane. You see him get bumped and he stays with it. You see how he kept his eyes on the front of the rim so he could get that ball to fall. And now he's got a free throw for a 3-point play.
Jean Baptiste with the foul, Swift and Staley. Partnering with the Racers this season will donate $3 to the Merriman House in Paducah for every free throw made. Visit GoRacers.com for an up-to-date tracker and more information on the Merriman House. Carter Collins makes the free throw to complete the 3-point play. And it's 28-23. The Racers have sliced it from 9 to 5.
Chattanooga was on a 12-2 run heading into that timeout, and the Racers have come out and answered it.
Still, Chattanooga's made 5 of their last 6 shots. They are sizzling hot, especially beyond the arc. Diggs sets a high screen. Jean Baptiste looks for the shot, can't do it. Covered up, gives it up to Walker, down to Ledford on the wing, finds Caldwell at the top. Jean Baptiste, 10 on the shot clock, tries to get by Juice Hill for the step back 18-footer. It's an air ball, and Brown has the rebound. Racers look for the run out, but Chattanooga, they're great getting back. Brown goes in out of control, missed the shot, and the rebound pulled down by Chattanooga. Jean Baptiste up the near sideline, crosses to the top of the key with the dribble, looks to dribble to the right elbow, into the corner, a wide open. Walker missed it, and a rebound pulled down by the Racers. Williams finds Brown, back to Hill. That was a great look by Jamal Walker. 43% three-point shooter, just didn't get that one to go. 6:05 left in the half. Williams has it, scoreless. High post left side, hands it off to Brown. He gives it up to Hill. He's hedged by Diggs. Now goes right side, step back 3. Front of the rim won't go. Burns couldn't get the rebound. And pulling it out is Walker. Chattanooga up 5 has it with 5:47 remaining in the half. Jean Baptiste out top to Diggs. Dribbles once. Shovels it to Jean Baptiste to the left side. Diggs gets loose down low and hits the easy layup.
Yeah, the screen and roll got KJ Williams got caught on it and left Diggs wide open at the front of the rim.
He knew what to do when he caught it. 30-23. Chattanooga on top. They've led most of the game. 5:22 left in the half. Right side Hill. Far corner goes to Brown. Checks inside, finds nothing. Still deep on the wing. Carter Collins gets the ball deep in the corner. It's knocked off his chest, out of bounds. A nifty move by Walker, and the Racers turn it over.
Got to be strong with the basketball in this game. As you see here, as Carter Collins gives a pump fake there, and it just gets knocked out of his hands and off his chest and out of bounds.
Chattanooga the 7-point lead and the ball. A chance to get it back to 9, maybe a 10 if they can hit a 3, where they've been really good. 45% tonight beyond the arc. Caldwell feeds Diggs, looks for the handoff, gets it back to Caldwell inside the elbow, dumps it down low to Diggs, and great play by Hannibal to slap it off his thigh out of bounds.
What quick hands Trey Hannibal has on the defensive end as he reached in there and knocked it off Diggs' leg.
That is 7 turnovers for Chattanooga, rather 6. They already had it on the clock. 6. Hannibal, right side, elbow extended, finds Williams looking for his first points. A 3, rattles in and out. Rebound pulled out by Smith. Hands it into front court. Racers awful. 1 of 11 beyond the arc. Smith double bumps, misses, and I believe we'll get Burns on the foul. We'll get free throws for Chattanooga with 4:34 to go in the half.
Burns, so important to this Racer team as he's so active on the offensive glass. He's got 3 offensive rebounds already for the Racers. Racers got to find a way to get KJ Williams going, Neil. He's 0 for 6 from the game and settling for 3-pointers. He's taken 3 threes and not what you want his go-to offense to be at the 3-point line. So Matt McMahon, I'm certain will try to get him some low post paint touches.
Malachi Smith hits the first of 2 and the second. He's an 84% free throw shooter. That's 7th best in the SoCon heading into tonight. 32-23. Chattanooga has that 9-point lead back. Brown has it right side, elbow extended, behind the back dribble, lifts that dribble, gives it up to Burns out high. Now to Hannibal left side, fights through 2 defenders, goes up, missed the shot off the side of the rim, digs with great defense, and he got the rebound. Out to Caldwell, 3-on-3 fast break. Caldwell, the elbow extended, whips it to Diggs at the free throw line. Back to Caldwell, and we'll get a moving screen called against Chattanooga with 4:04 to go.
It's another turnover against Chattanooga. The Racers capitalize on them early, Neil. Racers have got 10 points off the turnovers, but had 8 in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Well, the problem with the Racers is they can't make a shot. 10 of 29 from the field, that's 34%, 9% from 3 range, and only 50% at the free throw line. Hannibal, left side, Daquan Smith, an open 3. He can't get it to go. Make it 1 for 12. And the Racers keep shooting the threes, keep missing them, down to 8% from 3 range. Pass right side, Hankton checked back in at the dead ball. Lob inside, Diggs able to get it away. Tried to throw across the lane, instead gets it out to Caldwell. Smith gives the shot fake, takes it inside, through a double team, he banked it in.
Malachi Smith so good with those shot fakes.
He has 10 as a score tonight. Racers have made only 2 of 4 free throws. First one by Hannibal is up and in.
Trey Hannibal can be an important player in this game. He's a physical type player on both ends of the floor. He's gotten some deep drives into the paint, but hadn't been able to convert a lot yet.
Hannibal can get the game to single digits. He does. Front of the rim and kicks on over. 34-25. Hankton gets it inbounds to Smith, and he'll bring it up. 3:20 and ticking. A 9-point advantage for Chattanooga. They have looked tremendous. Smith comes top of the key to Ayeni. Now to the right side, Walker at the elbow. Out top, 3 by the lefty is no good by Hankton. Racers come away with a rebound. Trey Hannibal, he's at 3 range. Hasn't made one this year from there. Handoff McMullen, a little bit clumsy there as it comes to Smith. Fortunate not to walk. Brown has it. He's double teamed. He whips it to Daquan Smith left side. He'll reset the offense. It's guarded by Hankton. Tevin Brown with the dribble. Wants a screen from Skipper Brown. Brown 3 up and in.
Maybe his toughest shot of the day, and gets that to fall with a hand in his face.
34-28. The lead sliced down to 6. And Tevin Brown with 11 points. Caldwell has it out high. Racers finally making a 3 where they're only 2 of 13 beyond the arc. Hankton hands it off to Smith to Caldwell. Mid-block extended to Ayeni. Skip pass goes left side to Walker, and running into him, Daquan Smith has picked up his 2nd foul.
Yeah, you hate to foul inside of 10 seconds on the shot clock, as the Racers had defended well that possession. And you see Tevin Brown here as he comes off that high screen set by Skipper Brown and just drains it. And that's 2 threes now for Tevin Brown, 2 out of 6 behind the line.
Juice Hill back in the game for the Racers, whose minutes has been a bit limited, curiously, here in the first half. Inbounds, Hankton has it. Between the circles, to the right side to Jean Baptiste, sets a screen for him. Switch off, skip pass to the right side, goes to Hankton, inside the elbow, the lefty missed it. Rebound, Hill tips it to Brown. Racers a 3-on-2 run out. It's Skipper Brown, who was about to go out of bounds and tried to save it, but right into the hands of Chattanooga. Smith to the left side, Hankton. It's a handoff, back to Smith, tries to drive the lane. Jean Baptiste gets it out top. The point. Left-hand dribble guarded by Brown. 10 on the shot clock. Looks for rhythm to shoot. Down to 8 on the shot clock. still looking to shoot, trying to find something to the right. 3 to beat the shot clock. Back to the iron, won't go. And Hannibal, good competition to beat out Walker for the rebound.
Great rebound by Trey Hannibal.
Hannibal on the far side. The Racers looking to cut it under 6. Devin Brown has it at the Big M at center court. Biggest lead of the game, 11 for Chattanooga, 34-23. A 5-0 run for the Racers. Juice Hill, left side, step back 3 on the wing. Good!
Juice Hill back in the game. Big jumper by Juice Hill.
Hill has 11 and an 8-0 Racer run over the last 2:29. Has cut the 11-point lead down to 3 and has gotten the crowd into the game. Jean-Baptiste gets it away to Ayeni. He'll decide to fire up a 3, and he got it to go. Ayeni, a 33% three-point shooter, makes it 37-31. 4-second differential in the clocks as Juice Hill rocks it back and forth inside the midcourt stripe. Racers put 4 across the back line. Smith guarding Hill. Now he calls for his postman to come up and set screens. Right side. That's from 15. Hannibal can't get it to go. Still 6 seconds to go, and Hill ran into Walker, and that's going to send Chattanooga to the free throw line for the 1-and-1 with 5 seconds remaining.
You hate that. As Racers have had such a good half and had a shot there to be able to cut it to 4, and now Chattanooga's going to go to the line with a 1-and-1 with 5 seconds left.
Jamal Walker has made 2 of 2. On the season, not a great free throw shooter, but he's 100% tonight. He has 5 points. And will be shooting the 1-and-1 here. A chance to push the lead to 8 if he can make both. Has to earn the second. Front of the rim, no good. Racers with 4 seconds to go. Brown, a deep 3 at the buzzer. Go! Here in person listening why these teams are 2 of the top 10 mid-major teams. They're 2 really good ball teams.
Yeah.
A lot of fun to watch. Racers get the ball to start. High post feed goes near the elbow to Burns. He looks left side, finds Brown. He's trying to find Williams inside, fights through a double team. And we have a foul called against Chattanooga. That's going to be Casey Hankton's first.
Chattanooga got in early foul trouble. Racers were in the bonus with 12 minutes to go. Only ended up shooting 6 free throws for the half.
Williams hands it to Collins. Out top now to Burns. Juice Hill gets it top of the key. Drives down the lane with nowhere to go. Shoots a crazy shot off the side of the rim. And the Racers catch a big break when DeSosa can't control it and lost it out of bounds.
Racers tried to clear out that right side and get Juice going downhill, and Chattanooga did a nice job taking it away.
Hill, underneath out of bounds, comes to Collins, and Hill gets it back out top. Right side, Brown, off a screen for 3, drained it, and we're tied at 37.
Great pass by Juice Hill, and wonderful design out of bounds play by Matt McMahon.
Chattanooga, their biggest lead, coming at 34-23, and the Racers with a big run to tie the game. Dump inside DeSosa. Well, I thought he walked with it, but I think what happened, he didn't have the ball, and that's the reason no travel was called. He's able to save it out top. 3 at the top of the key, no good by Jean-Baptiste. And K.J. Williams grabs a rebound. Off to Brown. Racers look for their first lead in a while. Williams drives in and is called for the charge.
Well, he made his decision at the free throw line that he was going to try to get all the way to the basket, and you see him here. He catches the ball, and he decides right here, I'm going to go to the basket. Chattanooga just sets up well, and Hankton takes the charge.
Number 2 on Williams, and good move there. You tell Hankton had been schooled on what to do. Guy drives down the lane, plant your feet, and let him run over you. This is a tremendous defensive team. A pleasure to watch them here in Murray. Racers make the return trip to Chattanooga next year. Out high, Smith, left elbow, guarded by Brown. Between the legs, gives it up to Hankton. Gets it back. Smith now a switch off, has a size advantage. Jump step, free throw line jumper's a beauty.
What an offensive player Malachi Smith is. Came in averaging 19 a game, and he's got 15 already.
Handoff goes to Burns. Burns looks right side, gets it to Hill. He got away with a walk, had his pocket pick. And Smith's going to go inside and finger roll it up and in.
Just very physical play there by Chattanooga on that high screen and roll. Double teamed him and took the ball from the Racers and go and laid it in.
41-37 after the Racers had tied it. Back-to-back buckets for Chattanooga. Hill, that's Collins coming off a screen, and he drains it.
Carter Collins came off that screen crisp, and he squared up and rolled it in.
Last Friday night, 3 threes from Collins helped the Racers knock off Memphis, coming from 14 down at the half. 41-40, Chattanooga up 1. DeSouza goes against Williams, and Williams is called for the block. Little demonstrative there, and KJ's got to watch himself here as he comes to the sideline as Nick McMullen comes in.
That's 3 on KJ Williams.
Well, that one probably was the one that has him to the bench, was the one that he got driving down the lane.
Offensive foul, right? That's the one he gave away, and when you're a big guy guarding Silvio DeSouza, you can't give away fouls.
Pass in the corner to Jean Baptiste beyond the elbow. Hop step inside the free throw line. Left it soft off the side of the rim, but he chased his own rebound. Flips it out to Smith. Hop step inside. He missed. Put back up and in on the putback. That is Banks.
Racers get beat twice on the offensive glass that possession.
That is something that they are really good at, and that is offensive rebound. First in the SoCon, getting 39.2% of those. Driving inside, Brown absorbs a bump, but James Hicks says not. That foul occurred at the free throw line. No continuation, and the Racers have it on the baseline.
Racers have it underneath baseline out of bounds here. Last time out, Tevin Brown came off a screen and hit a three-pointer. Let's see what Matt McMahon's got dialed up.
Brown with the lob to Burns. Hits Hill. Goes inside. McMullen banks it in with the left hand.
Yeah, great cut by Nick McMullen to get that position on the low block for an easy one.
McMullen has 4, and the Racers have cut it down to 1. 43-42. Out high, Jean Baptiste at the elbow. Gives it up to Hankton. He drives inside a double team. That's a bad shot. He tried to just flip it up there on the reverse and missed it. Racers a chance to take the lead as Juice Hill has it into front court. Draws a brief double team. He spins around Hankton. Looks inside. Dumps it in to Burns. He'll get it out to McMullen. McMullen will drive in, and we'll get a blocking foul called against Chattanooga. That's one of those. That's how college basketball has changed, as the offensive player initiated the contact, but nowadays that's a foul against the defense, Kenny.
Yeah, there's it always goes to the offense unless you're completely set outside that charge circle, and that's 3 fouls now on Chattanooga to start the half.
Third foul on Hankton. Lob pass comes out to Burns from Brown. He'll get it to Hill. Racers trying to take the lead with a field goal. Brown bounces it into Burns. Corner, Collins for the lead. It's front of the rim, no good. And Chattanooga survives with the basketball and the lead for a little longer. Up against a media timeout. DeSouza, the deep 3 from Smith, front of the rim, it won't go. And Collins rebounds, leaves it for Brown. Chattanooga gets back nicely. 3 by Brown, puts the Racers on top.
A bucket, you see that look in his eyes, Neil. He is ready to play the second half.
20 points for Brown, 45-43. That's the Racers' biggest lead of the game. Caldwell, the answer. Front of the rim, it won't go. Smith has the rebound. Down on the low block. Looking for DeSouza. Puts it up himself, and he got it.
Such a powerful guard, Malachi Smith. Old school guard, isn't he? He likes to go down there around the basket and beat you there or beat you at the three-point line.
Brown around Jean Baptiste, puts it up side of the rim. It won't go. Smith the rebound, or rather Jean, not his Smith. Sideline, goes up, reverse, and puts it up and in. 19 for Malachi Smith versus Tevin Brown. What a battle.
Yeah, he goes end to end. Matt McMahon's going to get Trey Hannibal in the game, I think, to take a run or two against Malachi Smith.
47-45, Chattanooga back on top. Burns, left side to Hill. The free throw line hits McMullen. Back to Hill for a deep 3. Got it! Racers are back on top.
How good has Juice Hill been? Be the key down the stretch is, can they keep Chattanooga off the offensive glass?
Langford, Ayeni, Smith, Jean-Baptiste, and Caldwell in the game for Chattanooga. They have the ball down 1. Smith, Ledford, backdoor cut, double pump off the glass and in to Ayeni.
Just a great screen and roll there by Ayeni, and he rolled hard to the basket, got the pass for an easy one.
Ayeni's bucket makes it 49-48 Chattanooga. Right side Brown tried to go inside but threw it away. Good hands trying to find McMullen, and Ayeni gets the steal. That's Smith, left side Ledford, shot fake, step back for 3. Side of the rim won't go. On the rebound, Devin Brown out of there with it. It's a 3-on-3 break. Brown in the lane, puts it off the glass and in.
Wow, he took it to the hoop on everyone, including Skipper Brown, as he scored on his own man.
22 for Brown, and it's 50-49. The Racers right back on top. Caldwell deep on the left wing. It goes to Jean-Baptiste. Tries to get by Juice Hill. He's able to get past him, or not able to get past him, rather. He gives it up to Smith on the wing. Tries to get in on Brown. He's fouled by McMullen. Put it up and in and drew the foul. That's playing through contact and a chance at a three-point play for Smith.
Malachi Smith here. You see him coming. He gives that ball fake every time to get the defender up in the air, and then he's able to get fouled, and as you said, play through it, and he'll go to the line. He's only shooting 84%.
Sinks the free throw. 22 points. He has 11 in 7.5 minutes here in the second half. 52-50.
Heck of an offensive player.
He's fun to watch. 13-15 remaining in the game. Hannibal throws to McMullen. Now works to Hill. He'll square up for 3. Side of the iron, it won't go. Caldwell the rebound. Clears it out to Smith. He is on a tremendous 5-game stretch that continues tonight into the game 6. Caldwell called for the travel as he tried to stop and pop, and it'll be a turnover for Chattanooga. That'll be number 8.
Racers fortunate there that Caldwell was right at the basket and came to a jump stop and then just shuffled his feet.
I'd say Lamont Paris emphasized turnovers at halftime. That's the first for Chattanooga in 7 minutes of the second half, after having 7 in the first half. It's a team that only has about 10 per game. They don't beat themselves. They defend well, control the tempo on most teams. Brown has it on the wing. Mid-block. Skipper Brown trying to get it into McMullen. Poked away by Jamal Walker, and Caldwell comes out of there with it. Chattanooga forcing a turnover. Pass right side as it goes to Ayeni. To Walker. Thought of a 3, and it's knocked away and stolen. Trey Hannibal comes up with it. Doesn't have any odds on a fast break. And now he's going to pull up. He'll throw it out top to Brown, and we get a foul. Pushing is going to be the call against Ayeni.
Nick McMullen with good low post position there. And another team foul. That's 4 on Chattanooga and 3 on the Racers. As you see Nick Mullen asking for that basketball on the low block, and Ayeni reaching around for the foul.
Second foul on Ayeni.
This has been the Racers' best offense, really, the out-of-bounds plays. Let's see what the Racers can get here.
Burns back into the game for Skipper Brown. Devin Brown in traffic, puts it up, missed it, and rebound by DeSosa. 52-50, Chattanooga on top. 12-10 left in the game. Smith has it out high, gets a screen from DeSosa. Pass left side to Caldwell, back to DeSosa mid-block, turns on McMullen, and McMullen's called for pushing. And that will be Nick picking up his second personal.
DeSosa's a handful on the low block there as he's so athletic. Matt McMahon going back to KJ Williams here. You see DeSosa catch it there. Quick move here as he shows and then goes baseline. Nick McMullen forced to foul him.
Collins in. Brown's going to get a breather here as we're at the 12:02 mark. So he'll get a little bit of a blow until we get to the media timeout. DeSosa with a handoff to Smith, takes it in the paint. Goes in the corner to Walker. That leaves Ledford open. Doesn't want the 3. Back to Walker in the corner to Smith with 10 on the shot clock. Up against that media timeout. Rejects the screen from DeSosa. Fakes the pass, and we get a
in the country.
Brown for the Racers with 22, and Smith 21 for Chattanooga. What a battle. 52-50. Chattanooga on top. Collins to the top finds Burns. Now to Hannibal deep on the wing. Brown at the top, comes off a screen for a 3. Back of the rim, it'll go out of bounds, and Chattanooga will have it with 11:31 left. Brown struggled early in the game, but has shot it well since. 5 of 10 from 3 range, 8 of 17 overall.
Been huge for the Racers on the offensive end.
Jean-Baptiste goes right side to Smith. Lobs it to the left, down to Ledford. He begins to dribble. Finds Jean-Baptiste to the left side. Ledford rejects the 3 to go mid-block. He's chased out of there. DeSouza has it. Down to the top it comes to Jean-Baptiste. 4 on the shot clock. Has to have his shot blocked by Brown. Collins feeds Brown. Gets it into Collins. Puts it up with the left hand and hit it.
Oh, 2-on-2 basketball by Carter Collins and Tevin Brown.
52 all. Fans love to see that. Good defense triggered it too. Smith, hot hand in the second half. Boy, Williams reached in and almost picked up his 4th foul. DeSouza spins his way up, puts it in and banked it. DeSouza's first field goal of the half. He has 5.
Good defense by KJ Williams, not the foul.
Hannibal nowhere to go, and we have a goaltend call by DeSouza as Hannibal went up, missed the shot. I don't think he had a chance to hit it, but you can't hit the backboard with the ball in the air.
That was a giveaway there by Chattanooga. As you see Hannibal go hard to the basket, DeSouza comes in, and he just pins it against the backboard and gave the Racers a bucket to tie it up.
So the goaltend makes it 54-54 on the bucket for Trey Hannibal, who has 4 points. That's his first field goal. Comes to DeSouza, facing up against Williams with those 3 fouls. Hand off to Walker. Lob for the alley-oop is a beauty.
Well executed there, and all you have to do is throw it up to the sky for DeSouza as he can go get it.
56-54. Hannibal goes around his man, puts it up and in and drew the foul.
Wow, he went baseline. It looked like he took a step out of bounds, but he tiptoes here along the line, gets fouled right there, stays in bounds, and then puts some English up on the glass for the 3-point play opportunity.
I thought he stepped out of bounds too, but then you look at the replay, he didn't.
No.
But I don't see how he didn't. But a fantastic play for Hannibal. He's 2 of 2 on the night. Came in at 69% at the stripe. And the foul, by the way, on Hankton is his 4th. So he'll head to the bench with 10 minutes to go. And the Racers an opportunity at the Murray Bank free throw line to take a 57-56 lead. It's good. 3-point play by Hannibal. They've had 2 3-point plays and a 4-point play tonight. And it's 57-56. Smith brings it up for Chattanooga. Sees daylight, goes inside, had his shot blocked, but we get a foul call against the Racers.
It's going to be against Carter Collins, and Racer fans don't like that one.
That is his 2nd foul.
You see Malachi Smith go hard to the basket here with his left hand, and Carter Collins comes over.
I think he got him on the wrist. Looked like a good call.
Looks like he might have got some.
Smith at the line. He's a guy, if you're a Racer fan, you don't want him at the line. You're a Chattanooga fan, that's who you want at the line. He's 3 of 3 tonight, making 4 of 4 as he hits the first of 2.
84% on the year, and what a great player Malachi Smith is. Just a sophomore with the COVID year.
3rd in scoring, 11th in rebounding, 6th in field goal percentage, 9th in 3-point percentage, 7th at the free throw line. That's his stats in the SoCon. He does everything. They don't have the popcorn sales stat, but I probably could do that too if he needed to. Man, oh man. 58-57. DeSouza knocked it away, but into the hands of Collins. It comes to Burns. Right side, Brown off a screen for 3. Buried it. And I think Brown is going to get a warning for flopping. So he'll get a flop warning. Not allowed to do that.
Right,
and the next time he'll get teed up for it.
James Hicks gives a warning. You see Tevin Brown come off the screen here, and it's hard to see there if there was any contact. Might have been a little bit of lower leg contact, but not a lot.
But when you flop like that, they're going to look pretty close. Brown with 11 in the second half. He has 25 in the game. The Racers up 60-58. It equals their biggest lead. Walker to Jean-Baptiste. Tries to get past Brown with the left hand. Missed it. And Williams skies for the rebound. Racers a chance to add to the lead for the first time tonight to get it past 2. 9:05 remaining. The Racers now slow it down a little bit. Hannibal finds Williams, still looking for his first points. Now to Brown, who's been sizzling. A three at the top. Got another one!
Somebody better find him. He is on fire.
288 three of his career. He's 16 away from Isaiah Cannon for the Murray State record. 63-58, biggest lead of the game. Skip pass right side, hits Smith, spins on Hannibal, puts it off the glass and in with the left hand. And we have a foul called against the Racers. That'll lead at a chance at a three-point play as Hannibal's called for the foul. I didn't see that one.
I didn't either.
I
thought it was a warning on the flop.
Maybe it was.
No.
So it was a flop?
So once you've been warned for the flop as a team, and there's a second one, I don't know that was a flop. I think he just went down.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Chris Hudson made that call, and
the Brown call, I agreed with him 100%. It looked like a good call.
Yeah, there was some contact there against Trey Hannibal.
63-61 as the free throw is up and good, but the Racers still have the 2-point lead. But for Smith, he has 25 points and Brown has 28. What a game. Collins on the near sideline, has it top of the key, looking for Brown. They put Caldwell on him. That's probably not going to work out. Hill down low, goes to Burns, puts it up, missed it. Burns tried to get the rebound and somehow does, but lost it, and reaching in to foul him is Walker. I'm not sure where that was going to go, but that's probably the best the Racers were going to come out with.
Yeah, they kept the possession and no free throws yet, too, which might be better for the Racers to keep the ball with DJ Burns having a difficult time at the line.
Racers will be at the line on the next one. That's 6 against Chattanooga in the half. The Racers guilty of 5, 8-12 remaining. A 63-61 Racer lead. Juice Hill, the underneath out of bounds, lobs to Brown. Across right side to Collins. He looks to Williams for three. It's an air ball, and it's rebounded out of bounds off Chattanooga. Really a big break as Burns went for it. It went between his legs, and a Chattanooga player kicked it out.
Racers fortunate there. KJ Williams left that one, Neil, a foot short. Just really struggling offensively.
0 for 7, 0 for 4 from three range. Just a tough night. No points, 3 rebounds. We've seen him kind of go behind the bench area and stretch out. I don't know if he's having some leg issues and I'm not making excuses for him, but we noticed that early in the game, Kenny.
And when you're struggling like he is in a big game, and nobody wants to play better than he does, and I don't know if they're looking to make sure who that ball went off of. But if you're KJ Williams, you want to go to the glass, get an offensive rebound, get a putback, get a free throw, try to get something going for you where you can contribute to the team. Tevin Brown talking to him and saying, hey, keep coming, big fella. We got to have you.
Well, you would figure with the track record of KJ, it won't hold up for 40 minutes.
No, and I just love this leadership by Tevin Brown right now during the break as he's standing by KJ Williams, talking to him and just reminding him that, hey, you're a 2-time All-OVC player. You can do this.
Well, whatever we have looked at, I think they've settled it. It's still going to be the Racers' ball with 8:04 to go, 63-61. Murray State up 2. And Brown finds Juice Hill. Back to Brown. Had a screen from Williams. He was almost out of bounds and had to throw it to KJ to save possession. Lob out to Hill. There's only 8 on the shot clock. Up against immediate timeout. Screen. Hill. Got to find it. Got to shoot it. Whips it out to Williams to beat the shot clock. He didn't, but it hit the rim, and Collins able to tip it to KJ. He'll go inside and stop it.
That might get him going as he chased down the loose ball and dunked it on him.
65-61. Racers up 4. Jean Baptiste, left side. Walker, open 3. It won't go. Collins rebounds, but stolen by Caldwell, who laid it up and in. And then a timeout taken by Chattanooga. Point guy so far this season finds Hill. Looks for Brown. Finds Brown. That's a deep three. Side of the rim won't go. But rebound. Back up and in by Hannibal. Couldn't get it to go, but he drew contact. Nation on the Merriman House. Trey Hannibal steps to the Murray Bank free throw line and makes the first of 2. He is a perfect 4 of 4 at the stripe so far tonight. The Reeser lead is 3, 66-63.
Good rotation by Trey Hannibal shooting that basketball.
Next one is good. 67-63 as Hannibal adds to his total. Little pressure by the Racers.
Racers show the half-court zone.
Smith has it out high, throws to Caldwell right side. Down into the corner. Corner 3. Jean-Baptiste buried it. That's his first 3 since he made those 3 threes early in the first half.
Yeah, you hate to see him get woken up as he has really been quiet, and now Chattanooga stays in their zone too. It's a high 1-3-1.
Driving inside, Juice Hill gets a little bump from behind. Bad pass, Caldwell able to steal it. A turnover could lead to points. Jean-Baptiste missed that one. Heat check there, didn't pay off, and Juice Hill the rebound.
Racers fortunate there that he took a bad shot.
Racers with that turnover, that is 11. 10 for Chattanooga. Go under 6 minutes. Burns just beyond the elbow. Back to Juice Hill for 3. Drained it.
Juice Hill is bringing rain, and he has so much arch on that jump shot. Just fabulous shooting by Juice Hill.
Hill 8th in the OVC in three-point shooting at 43%. 17 points. 2 threes in the half. 70-66 Racers. Lob pass goes to DeSosa. And a foul away from the ball. I think this may be against Ayeni down low, actually.
Yeah, Ayeni is so physical on that low block. You see he and DJ Burns there, and he straightened out that forearm. You can have that forearm in the chest, but when you straighten it out, it's an offensive foul.
5:33 remaining. The Racers up 4. Their biggest lead 5. Chattanooga was up 11 late in the first half. Trey Hannibal finds Juice Hill. Suddenly rejuvenated this season. Mid-block extended, gets to Hannibal. Tries to post up. Brown, shot fake, step back, 3. Won't go. And Ayeni with the rebound for Chattanooga. That would have put the Racers up 7 instead. Chattanooga with a chance to cut into a 4-point deficit as we approach the 5-minute mark. Jean-Baptiste at the left elbow. Backs out top of the key. Finds DeSosa. It's a handoff to Caldwell. Cut off at the free throw line. Hooks it down to Malachi Smith, who draws a double team. Tries to spin into Hannibal. Put it up and in. What a play. My goodness.
So powerful as Malachi Smith is on the low block. 6'4" and physical with that ball in his hands.
Smith with 28. Brown with 28. 70-68 Racers. 4:35 to go. Brown with Caldwell on him, loses him, then goes inside for the layup. He got it to go, and he drew the foul.
No, he didn't, Neil. He gave him the hoop-de-doo. He came off that screen, looked like he was going to shoot the fall-away 3 there. Then he exploded to the basket, drew the contact, and he'll go to the line for a free throw.
72-68 the score. And Ayeni heads out of the game. Devin Brown steps to the charity stripe. His career high 31. He's got it twice against UT Martin. And he also has it against Evansville. He can tie it with this free throw, and he does. Devin Brown, a career high tying 31. 73-68, 4:25 remaining. Jean-Baptiste dribbling against Hill. Takes him toward the baseline. Cut off. Gives it up to Caldwell. Fakes the pass to Smith. Hannibal cuts off the passing lane. It goes to DeSosa. Gets around Williams. Lost the ball, but recovers. Finds Caldwell out high. Now to Smith. Lobs it down to DeSosa on the baseline. Goes up for a shot as he lost his balance, and the Racers get the rebound. DeSosa begging for a foul. The official said no. Deflected inside. It goes to Burns. That's Hill. Doesn't want the 3. No look to Hannibal with the one-hand stop.
Juice Hill with a beautiful pass finding Trey Hannibal.
75-68 at the 3:40 mark. That's the Racers' biggest lead. Ledford to the left side to Smith. He directs some traffic. Goes inside the elbow. That's a deep three for Ledford. It's in and out. Rimmed out of there, and a big rebound for K.J. Williams.
That's an all-conference rebound right there, Neil, by K.J. Williams.
Hill brings it across. We're up against our final media timeout at the next dead ball. Racers put 4 on the back line as we hit 15 on the shot clock. Hill has it top of the key. Coming up to set a screen is Brown. Hill gets it into Williams. Soft touch in the lane. Hit it.
Juice Hill made that happen with his penetration. Gave a beautiful pass to KJ.
Get it inbounds with a 9-point Racer lead. Following the timeout by Paris. Caldwell has it on the wing. Comes top of the key. This is a spot where Chattanooga really needs to score to stay in the game. DeSosa inside. Dragged his pivot foot. He had a good idea, and that was to go in. But when he stopped, his pivot foot dragged after he lifted the ball.
K.J. Williams doing a nice job, too, there defensively as he moved his feet and was able to force that as DeSosa was trying to get the angle.
That is turnover number 12 against Chattanooga. 5.5 for them. Racers could get a double-digit lead with any kind of a score on this trip. Racers have slowed the pace down to 20 on the shot clock. Just inside the mid-stripe, dribbling it is Juice Hill. Now coming to get him, Jean Baptiste. 12 on the shot clock. Hill has it deep on the wing. Down low it goes to Williams. Goes to double team, puts it up anyway. Couldn't get it to go. And rebound pulled down by Hankton in there with 4 fouls. Hankton finds Smith. Smith knocked away by Hannibal. Brown to Williams. 2-hand slam. It's an 11-point lead.
Trey Hannibal made that happen, Neil, as he knocked it away. And K.J. Williams came up with the dunk.
79-68 with 1:56 and ticking. Jean Baptiste to the right side finds Caldwell on the wing inside. Knocked away by Brown. Throws it down court, and it's Burns, and we're going to get a intentional foul called on Jean Baptiste. You can grab the ball, but when you grab onto somebody, Kenny, while they're going for the ball, that's a foul. You can see it here. Watch it.
Great play by Tevin Brown to save it inbounds, and then Baptiste trying to get the ball and then grabs that. There wasn't a lot there, but still you can't grab someone keeping them from getting a breakaway layup. But Tevin Brown's the key there is instead of throwing that ball underneath to the opposing team's basket, he threw it into the backcourt so that the Racers had a chance to come up with it.
DJ Burns 0 for 3 at the stripe tonight after he misses the first there. He has come up with 7 big rebounds tonight, though. The rebound leader for the Racers has another one to come.
All his free throws, he's been standing up there by himself.
Got it.
There's one falls for him, but that's tough to do when you're shooting technical free throws or flagrant foul free throws. So the Racers will keep the ball up 12 with 1:47 to go.
Jean Baptiste with his 3rd foul, and it's 80-68. So it only cost him a point. The Racers going to have possession anyway. Jump pass goes to Hannibal deep on the wing in a double team. Burns asking for it. He goes up for the shot, and Hankton knocked the ball away from him, but got plenty of arm, and he's just fouled out of the game. But had he not fouled him, he's going to dunk it.
Yeah, he was going to dunk it, and the Racers handled that double team well. You see Trey Hannibal with a good bounce pass, and DJ Burns goes up, and he gets hacked on the wrist.
The Burns struggling at the charity stripe. Is it 1 for 4? Gets 2 here, 80-68 with 1:39 to go. Some of the fans head for the exits. Trying to beat the rush to get out on the highways back home. That one's good. Back-to-back for DJ Burns to push it to 81-68.
DJ Burns has impacted this game, Neil. Only has 4 points, but he's done it with his defense. He's done it with his rebounding. That's 7 rebounds. He's got 3 assists.
The next, got them both. 82-68, biggest lead of the game for either team. Chattanooga up 11 before the end of the first half. In the corner, Jean Baptiste missed the shot. Tevin Brown the rebound, and we get a foul called against Caldwell. And Tevin Brown will go to the charity stripe for a chance to set his new career high in points.
And he's one rebound away from a double-double, as not only has he hung 31 on Chattanooga, he's also led the Racers in rebounding with 9.
2 for 2 tonight for Tevin Brown. 31. He's done it twice. Can he get 32? Yep, he did. A new career high for Tevin Brown at 32 points, makes it 83-68.
Neil, great players have that look in the eye when competition gets tough, and Tevin Brown had that look early in this second half that he was not going to be denied.
Both free throws are good. He has 33, and it's 84-68. If it stays something like this, fans are going to think, hey, they blew him out. No, this was a heck of a game to late. Shot up by Smith, missed it, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. We'll get a foul, and Smith's going to get to the line for a chance at a three-point play. And the Racers have had virtually no answer for Smith, as he now has 30 points and a chance for 31.
Yeah, DJ Burns with a good block there, and the Racers don't come up with it. And Malachi Smith, just a phenomenal player. Just love the way he plays the game. Hadn't said a word all night long either, Neil. You notice that he just takes care of business, a lot like Tevin Brown. Two warriors in the blue and gold for each team.
He hits the free throw. Inbounds, it comes to Hill. Not a Hannibal against pressure. They break the press. Pass goes to K.J. Williams for the two-hand stump.
I watched the Racers work on that press breaker today, exactly like Matt McMahon drew it up.
3, right side, up and good for Malachi Smith. By the way, he has a new career high as well. It was 29 for him, set against Tennessee State. 86-64 through traffic. Juice Hill traveled with the ball. As he got through traffic, it kind of hung on his feet, and he turned it over, and Chattanooga will have it, down 12 with 55 seconds to go.
Racers got to defend without fouling here. And
Smith hooks it out to Banks, who's back in. To the right side, Smith with a shot fake through 2 defenders. Jump pass goes to Langford in the corner. Can't make the 3 go. Out of bounds off Banks. It'll go to the Racers with 42 seconds left, up 12.
What a performance by the Racers the second half. Down 37-34 at halftime, Neil. They've hung 52 points the second half on Chattanooga.
Brown finds Burns. Back to Brown against the pressure. Double team, triple team. Steps through it. Finds Hill. Looks to get it across, and he is bumped by Caldwell. That'll get Juice Hill to the charity stripe for a pair with 34.5 seconds remaining.
This is a team in Chattanooga that's only given up 60 points a game. 60. And the Racers got 52 and a half. Just a phenomenal second half performance offensively by the Racers.
Be sure to visit Meineke Car Care for all your vehicle's needs. Meineke located at 1400 North 12th Street in Murray. At the Murray Bank free throw line, the free throw up and good for Juice Hill, who's had a tremendous game, but really, really good here in the second half.
We've seen East Tennessee State, Neil, very good in the Southern Conference, but this Chattanooga team is just phenomenal.
Hill with 18 points, misses the second free throw. Smith in for the finger roll up and in. His big night continues. He's got 36 points. 87-76. Williams helps him beat the press. Finds Burns, who's able to gather in the pass. Deflected, it goes to Brown. Racers can dribble it out if Chattanooga will let them, and they have been given the order to do so. But what a ball game. This one closer than the score indicated.
And Malachi Smith comes up to Tevin Brown and he says, hey, great job.
Yeah, and right back at